You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Hey, so here's a major update coming out of Brazil. Former President Jair Bolsonaro has just been sentenced to more than 27 years in prison after being convicted of plotting a coup to stay in power following his 2022 election loss. This verdict is historic. Bolsonaro is the first former Brazilian president to be convicted for directly attacking the country's democratic institutions. The ruling came from a Supreme Court majority, with 4 out of 5 justices voting to convict him. He was found guilty of participating in an armed criminal organization, attempting to violently abolish democracy, organizing a coup, and damaging government property and protected cultural assets. One judge, however, voted to acquit him of all charges, which could create some room for appeals down the line. Bolsonaro himself has denied any wrongdoing, claiming the trial was political persecution. Justice Carmen Lucia, one of the judges, described the case as almost a meeting between Brazil and its past, its present, and its future, emphasizing the seriousness of Bolsonaro's actions and their threat to democratic institutions. Justice Cristiano Zanin added that Bolsonaro was fully aware of the violent plans carried out by his supporters, and that, in their eyes, he was the leader to be followed. Alongside Bolsonaro, 7 of his allies, including 5 military officers, were also convicted. This is significant because it marks the first time since Brazil became a republic, nearly 140 years ago, that military officials have been punished for attempting to overthrow democracy. Bolsonaro, a former army captain who openly admired Brazil's past military dictatorship, has long been a polarizing figure. With a political career that began as a city legislator in the 1980s, and later propelled him to the presidency in 2018, on a wave of anti-corruption and conservative messaging. International reactions have been varied. U.S. President Donald Trump expressed surprise at the conviction, calling Bolsonaro a good president and comparing the situation to his own legal challenges. Bolsonaro's wife and supporters framed the acquittal vote by one judge as a vindication, highlighting the continued division in public opinion. The legal process isn't over yet. The Supreme Court has up to 60 days to publish the full ruling, and Bolsonaro's lawyers have 5 days to file motions for clarification. While a final appeal to the full 11-justice court is possible, experts say it's unlikely to change the outcome, though it could delay the process, which might intersect with the 2026 presidential elections. Bolsonaro has repeatedly stated he plans to run again, despite being barred from holding office until 2030. This conviction is being seen as a major test for Brazil's judiciary in protecting democracy against far-right challenges. By holding Bolsonaro and his allies accountable, the court has sent a clear signal that attacks on democratic institutions will not go unpunished, setting a precedent that could reshape Brazil's political landscape for years to come. Would you like me to also summarize the public and political reactions in Brazil after the sentencing? Stay subscribed for more videos.